Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Well, winning game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they could put a stranglehold on this series with a win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started, and on the hill in this one, Zach Eflin. What's the scouting report on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Stephen Kwan leading things off and takes a strike. The pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Mullins makes the grab. One down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Luke Raley, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is down low. One out, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. And a ball evens the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. And missed, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Eflin, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 2 outs, base is empty. High fly ball down the left field line. O'Neill on his horse. And that one hops the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Jhonkensy Noel. And that is out of play.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4-hole hitter up.
Got him swinging. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Orioles due up in the first, no score. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod in this one. Gavin Williams, what's the word on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Cedric Mullins, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Mullins needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. And that one pulled foul.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
The 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Batting second.
So up next, Jordan Westburg. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
That's a ball.
And that drops in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting third.
Time out to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. 2 outs, base is empty. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Henderson was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. Right through there for a strike.
When you're winning Player of the Month more than once in the same season, you might be earning some other awards in the offseason. I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
2 strikes.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Orioles held in check there. Scoreless after 1. Second game of the ALCS. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Eflin, back to work.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Next offering is down low, and it's a ball and a strike. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. And that's in for a strike. That one the other way. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Thomas went off for 2 homers in his last game. Swing and a slow roller. And foul ball.
No, inside.
And that's outside. And that's ball 2. Second inning here, no score. Struck him out looking. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the second. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. This one high in the air to left center. Quad settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, designated hitter,
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And that's downstairs. And that is ball one. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to Sunberg, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Fastball for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first in time.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Colton.
So two down now, and here is Colton Cowser. First pitch, and it just misses. And another ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
There's the strike, and a count 2-1. And that skips in the dirt. Hit on the ground to short. Rocchio over to first. That ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
Second baseman, Tyler Freeman.
Freeman went deep in his most recent game. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And that's down and away. Outside low, and now 3-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Cowser puts it away for the out. Here's Brian Rocchio. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. And a foul ball. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Westberg makes the play, and there are 2 down.
Now batting left fielder Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning alive.
Wastes no time there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now the number 2 hitter, Luke Raley. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Two outs. Rip towards third. They get the force. And that is the inning. Guardians lead 1. And we are still scoreless. As we go to the last of the third. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
And that's way high. And that's ball 1. Missing low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Rutschman retired.
Batting 8th, first baseman Ryan.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Mountcastle launched a homer in his most recent game. That one fouled off. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swing and a ground ball. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Batting 9th, second baseman Jorge Mateo.
Jorge Mateo now. Swing and a foul out of play. Fastball for a strike. And that one is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Way high. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Ramirez, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jhonkensy Noel. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one finds the zone. 0-1. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Chopped to third. Whips it to Mountcastle, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 so far. On the corner for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Misses. Gonna count 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Outside corner, got him looking. The Guardians go down in order. Still no score. Back now at Oriole Park, John Chambie and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Cedric Mullins. Hit in the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed it. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Digging in, Jordan Westberg. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Fastball for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Pass ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses inside. Throw to third. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Ball that's outside.
Mullins stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate is not going to help him out by swinging at something out of his own.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Fly to left his first time. Splits the plate, strike 1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And it's fouled off. Two on, 1 out. In the dirt, and it's 1 and 2. Strike 3, got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Ryan O'Hearn now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. And ball 1. The next offering misses. And the count now even up.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just misses there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Colton Cowser in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Hard ground ball for a base knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at-bat. That's too low, and that's ball 1.
Ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On the ground to third. They take the force out, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Eflin back to work. That one in the dirt. Ball 1.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Fastball for a strike, and now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Thomas in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty.
Hey.
That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one popped to short. Henderson. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Now ready, second baseman Tyler Freeman.
And up next for Cleveland, Tyler Freeman. Freeman hits it in the air. Cowser makes the catch, and that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Orioles 1 and the Guardians nothing. Second game of the ALCS. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
He's looking to hit the ball the other way in 99% of his at-bats. But if you make a mistake middle in, he can touch you up for a 4-bagger.
First pitch just misses.
Count
Meanwhile,
1-0.
activity in the bullpen. Jacob Junis preparing to come on if needed. Sewald also getting ready. The 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit and ridden all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Base is empty, one away here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Man, that was a pretty good battle to play, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Mateo batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And there's a foul ball.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Good feed, that's one. Over to first, safe.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Mateo, the runner at first with two gone.
One ball,
and a pitch out, but nothing going on. Again with a pitch out. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
To third. Can't glove it cleanly. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
First and second, 2 outs. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. Ball one, no strikes. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Fouled off down the right side.
Ball 2.
That one missed. Gunnar Henderson waiting on deck for the Orioles. And that'll load the bases.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Gavin Williams gives way, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching for
Jacob Junis taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So they're all loaded up. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. In there for strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Just missed. That one not close. 2 balls and a strike.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Baltimore, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio. Right through there for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That pitch clips the outside corner. And a count 1-2. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan, 1 for 2. Inside, almost got him. Fouled off. He was late. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One down, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And that's in the dirt. The Orioles up by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. The other way, makes the catch for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Raley stands in now and watches strike one.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
And down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Orioles 1 and the Guardians nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
For the Orioles, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And that one fouled off. You'll 1. Oh, that hit him. In there safely. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm. As you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue. And that's a really good sign.
Man at first. Now, Colton Cowser. 0 for 2 in this one. Strike 1. O'Hearn at first, 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
On the ground to first. The throw to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head to the 7th now in game 2. It's the Orioles 1 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Yennier Cano is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Aiken getting cranked up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. That just misses. And it's 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges. Really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And fouled off. Inside, almost got him.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
Now batting, the first
No
baseman,
outs, runner at first.
Noel.
So in now for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Checks over to first, back safely. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the late stages of game 2. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout and he'll make a move to the pen. Zach Eflin won't go any further, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching.
Coming out for the Orioles, Yennier Cano.
Number 78. Yennier Cano.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
And a slider in there for a strike.
Ball 1 strike.
And that one is downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save! And the tying run is now in scoring position. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. So the tying run at second. Slider misses outside. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. And that is out of play. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that one fouled off. In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners. 2 on, 1 out. just outside. And the count is even 2-2.
That's a really good take.
And it remains 2-2. That's down and in.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And they're all loaded up.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way out.
So bases loaded with one away. Here's Lane Thomas now. Golden opportunity right here. Just missed.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Now 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And it's fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-2.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Line drive, base hit. Ramirez in to score, and it's an RBI single, and this game is tied in the 7th.
Just a huge at bat right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Really important at bat coming up now.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Yennier Cano is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
Brian
the
Baker
Orioles.
gets the ball now.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Freeman. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering way off the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Behind his back to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. First offering, and it just misses. Activity in the bullpen. Tim Herron getting loose out there. Smith, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The 1-0. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. To the right side, Freeman. Rutschman retired.
Now batting, first baseman Ryan Mountcastle.
And now it's going to be Ryan Mountcastle. Junis, a 6'3" righty, 240 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Right through there for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
On the corner at the knees for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spin on anything that's down.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. That one hit to right. Rayleigh makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Keegan Aiken.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 45, Keegan Aiken.
And the batter now, Brian Rocchio. A switch hitter batting right.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Ball 1 there. Movement in the bullpen. Felix Bautista is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. And that one fouled off. Strike on the inside corner. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ripped to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. First out in the top of the 8th. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it stays fair.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play.
Right,
it's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Go-ahead run on base. Now it's the right fielder, Luke Rayleigh. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a good eye there.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Runner around third. Relay throw. It's offline, and he scores. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Raleigh gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 in this one. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 4-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Keegan Aiken done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Andrew Kittredge.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two outs, nobody on. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Just missed. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a foul ball. Breaking ball through there for a strike. That misses. 2-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit? back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Paul Sewell.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Trevor Stephan getting ready to go. Ball one low.
1-1.
And that's outside. There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kwan sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses. And now it's even 1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Late on that fastball. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down that time. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Guardians 5 and the Orioles 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here comes
Leading off
Lane
for the
Thomas.
Guardians, center fielder Lane Thomas.
First
Nope,
pitch,
1-0.
not close. Action in the pen down there. Cade Povich, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Morton, the right-hander, also getting loose. Ah, that hit him.
Timeout. That ball
And the
hit him.
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Tyler
Now
Freeman
batting,
digs in for the
second
Guardians.
baseman, Tyler
0 for
Freeman.
3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That's
Ball,
inside.
that's inside.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And another ball. Inside.
inside.
And it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base
Now
with a
batting,
quick free pass.
shortstop Brian Rocchio.
First and second, no outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. In there for a strike at 100 miles an hour. 0-1. Bautista, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And there's a ball.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
Now
Good read there at
left
second base to
fielder,
move up to
Stephen
third.
Kwan.
Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with 1 away.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And that one hammered. That's back. And a superb diving catch. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's
Now
6-1.
batting,
Yeah, just a great effort out there to track that one down and bring it in on the dive. Awesome effort to get at least 1 out. Yeah, a run comes across to score as he tagged from third, but it could have easily been a lot worse if that ball drops.
So digging in, Luke Raley. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's
inside. Ball 1. That catches the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful
One ball,
backdoor
one strike.
slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Got it. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Guardians 6 and the Orioles 1.
Now pitching for
Back
Cleveland,
now as they hand the ball to a
Number
fresh arm to
37.
start the bottom of the 9th. Trevor Steffen.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
O'Neill.
And fires in a fastball at 95. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And ball 1. That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2. And they'll do it again. And that's downstairs. 3-2 now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
So they're down to their final out. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And that one way outside. And the count is 1-1. Way inside, and that hit him. Orioles down to the final out. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The Guardians leading by 5 here in the late stages of game 2. He swings and fouls one off. Stephan is just 1 strike away. Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now pitching for
The Guardians going with a new pitcher,
Number
Hunter
33.
Gaddis.
Hunter Gaddis.
Orioles an out away. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. He will score. First and second,
Now batting,
2 outs.
second baseman,
Here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
Mateo.
0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
These are the moments you dream of as a hitter. Bottom of the ninth with the chance to tie or win the game. It's time to live up to the big moment.
And that's way high, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. Next offering is in for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Next offering is outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2-2 now. And a slider misses down and away.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
2 on, 2 outs. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder,
Mullins.
Cedric Mullins. And downstairs. With the tying run at the plate, here the last half of inning number 9.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best.
Lined into right, and that'll do it. The Guardians take a 2-game to none lead back home.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you the flavor. You human, your haters. This fakers, you gave me thumbs, now give me kickers. The movers and figures could around and catch the vapors. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you them because your papers. I'm from back in the day with wearing tapers. And they call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, but pressure on you on your stoop.